Halo, perkenalkan nama saya Dewo Meladani Indrawan Inyana dengan NIM 4233039. Di sini saya ingin membahas terkait game simulasi tentang targeted attack, di mana pemain dapat mempengaruhi alur cerita dari setiap keputusan yang diambil. Di sini saya sebagai CEO dari perusahaan menghadapi tantangan potensi keamanan dalam aplikasi yang akan diluncurkan dalam waktu jadwal yang ditentukan. Di sini saya memilih opsi ketiga karena perilisan sesuai dengan jadwal peluncuran dan juga memastikan pembaruan keamanan dapat dirilis segera setelah peluncuran. Kenapa saya tidak memilih opsi pertama? Yaitu karena pertama itu ada cost atau biaya tambahan. Yang kedua itu karena itu bekerja sama dengan orang lain, belum tentu itu aman atau secure karena dari pihak ketiga. Maka itu akan menyebabkan terjadi potensinya kebocoran data.
I think you're being overcautious. Just get a grip and get it done. Everyone and their uncle is patching stuff on the fly right now. Let's just go ahead and release it.
All right, it's your call, boss, but I strongly advise that we at least give some more thought to this. Can we at least meet and talk more about the possibilities later?
Okay, then we'll just meet after lunch.
All right, thanks.
Hey, Randall.
Dave, hey, I know it might be costly, but listen, we can't afford not to do something. This application is going to turn the payments world upside down, and the smallest hint of a vulnerability, and the users are just gonna desert us.
Okay, so what are our options?
Right.
Saya memilih opsi 2 karena membantu memperkuat infrastruktur keamanan internal dan dapat membantu tim IT dalam mendeteksi lebih banyak kerentanan di masa depan dengan vulnerability scanning tools yang diadaptasikan ke dalam perusahaan.
What do you mean, situation?
The IT team has uncovered evidence that we're under some sort of targeted attack. Whoever's behind this is after credentials using some very credible social engineering. It looks like a number of our employees were sent emails that appeared to come from the help desk telling them to renew their passwords.
Damn. All right, how badly were we hit?
Well, not that badly at all, actually. Our web gateway detected and blocked the malicious URLs. So we're safe for now.
Where are our weak points?
Well, we can try segmenting the network.
Okay, but I'm guessing that's not 100% attack-proof.
Nothing's 100%. I mean, our weak point is still movable data, USB sticks, CDs, that kind of thing. Data has to go from one place to another.
Okay, so that's a long-term project. What else do we have?
Well, I would suggest extending a two-factor authentication to cover those same contractors.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just wondering if we can afford to spend that much money, you know, particularly with the launch and everything.
Well, if you don't want to spend any money at all, we can use our internal Active Directory to enforce stricter access policies.
Okay, it has to be the right choice. Data security is important, but I don't have an unlimited budget. I need to be sure that our investment is addressing the real risk.
Saya memilih yang terakhir karena ini berfokus pada aspek teknis dengan melindungi aset-aset penting perusahaan seperti properti intelektual dari pencurian atau pelanggaran data. Namun, di sini menimbulkan tantangan operasional seperti aksesibilitas data yang lebih lambat dan memerlukan sistem pengelolaan kunci enkripsi yang lebih canggih.
Well, I think we should invest in some breach detection technology. Remember that deep discovery POC we did last year? It's a new approach to security, and with this targeted attack is a new challenge. Failing that, we can have a look at our existing technology, see what else is out there.
A technology refresh?
Exactly. Get some RFIs out there, make sure we have the best-of-breed firewalls, anti-malware, intrusion prevention, the whole 9 yards.
Di sini saya memilih opsi pertama karena dengan adanya teknologi deteksi pelanggaran, perusahaan dapat merespon insiden ancaman pelanggaran data dengan lebih cepat dan meningkatkan kemampuan deteksi dini dari ancaman-ancaman pelanggaran data yang lain.
They're sniffing around our network.
Oh, I told you about the journalists we have coming to pre-test the app. You know, just a beta version, nothing to worry about. High-profile bloggers, tech and lifestyle magazines.
The code isn't frozen yet. It hasn't even been fully tested by our own QA guys, and you want to give it to the press? Are you crazy?
I'm sorry, but we thought you were up to speed with this and had no objections. It's a marketing thing. We have to show them something.
Vanessa, Listen, I know that you think security is an afterthought, something we can just bolt on when the app is functionally complete, but it's not. Now, I'm not a marketing expert, but I do know that giving something that may be vulnerable to a tech-savvy journalist is inviting disaster.
What cancelling the press conference is actually making the disaster a certainty.
Okay, we need a plan. This is a game-changing app. Coupled with the Hylar glasses, it's going to revolutionize the industry. But without a proper launch, it might not even take off.
Oke, saya memilih opsi terakhir karena dengan mengundang jurnalis untuk menguji aplikasi untuk menunjukkan transparansi perusahaan dalam menangani isu-isu keamanan, tetapi jika ditemukan masalah-masalah yang serius selama tahap pengujian, hal ini bisa merusak reputasi dan menunda dari peluncuran yang seharusnya sesuai dengan jadwal.
Stevens, this is Mary,
Mary Collins,
SkyTech magazine.
pleased to meet you. The app looks really great. Can I get one of your devices for real-world testing?
Dave?
You know, it's really nice to meet you, but I'm sorry, it's just not possible.
Why not? You want me to write a review, don't you? Well, a proper review means that I test it outside your controlled environment. Does the app actually only work inside your canteen?
Of course not.
So can I take it outside?
So what do you think?
Saya berpikir di sini saya memilih opsi kedua karena untuk memastikan bahwa informasi sensitif tetap ada di dalam perusahaan dan melindungi integritas dan keamanan dari proyek yang telah dibuat.
What you're seeing today is a prototype. When we have the beta program up and running, you'll be the first to know. Julian will take care of that, but until then, nothing leaves the office.
Are you sure?
We have the security of our customers and our partners to consider. It's not all about just the PR, it's about the product. You're not taking us outside. Security matters.
You can test the full functionality of the app whilst you're here, write all you want about it. I'm sure you're going to love it. Stay as long as you need.
Great to hear from you. Finally.
Yeah, I was in a meeting. What's happening?
We're facing a small crisis. We're working on it, and so far I'm pretty sure it's all just a bluff.
Yeah, this blog's claiming to have access to our network, to our crown jewels. It needs thorough investigation. Tell me, what's going on? Did somebody actually steal our data?
No, there's no chance that happened. All our bases are covered. That stuff on Pastebin definitely didn't come from us, and there's been no sign of improper access.
What if someone internal just spoke to the press?
Even if anybody did, definitely wasn't any of my team.
Well, I never said that.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, we could run a quick data movement check. It won't take long, and it should give us some useful information.
Sounds reasonable, but will the quick scan be enough?
Well, we can try an external forensics team. The team to check the logs from the breach detection system. We didn't get any alerts relating to the repository code, but still.
You know, sometimes I'm glad you like to spend all that money on software, you know?
I thought I'd never hear that.
Well, you may never hear it again.
Saya memilih opsi terakhir karena dengan tim internal yang akan menganalisis log untuk menentukan sumber pelanggaran, di mana itu akan memberikan respon yang cepat terhadap insiden dengan memanfaatkan sumber-sumber daya yang sudah ada sebelumnya, dan juga menghemat biaya agar tidak melibatkan tim-tim forensik eksternal.
That's not all. What we did discover was a targeted attack in its final stages. They were after millions of our customer data records. And they were going to exfiltrate it off of the servers. Deep discovery information, we managed to secure the data and make sure their access to our servers are terminated.
Good job, Brando. Really good job. All right, I'll be at the office in an hour.
They're just unpaid parking tickets.
Ooh. Can I help you?
Congratulations, you just saved your company from a major data breach. Well played.
Setelah saya selesai memainkan simulasi game Target Attack, analisa saya sebagai CEO dari perusahaan, setiap keputusan yang diambil harus banyak mempertimbangkan keseimbangan antara risiko, kecepatan dalam pengambilan keputusan, dan juga analisa, serta dampaknya terhadap bisnis. Selain itu, meningkatkan kontrol akses dan berinvestasi dalam teknologi seperti alat-alat yang membantu dalam menjaga keamanan data dan memastikan keamanan cyber yang berkelanjutan.